I cannot believe that my channel has made it to this level. It is nuts. What's up, everybody? I'm Alex from Boards, Bikes, and Hikes, and today, before I get too far into the video, I want to thank you guys so much from the very bottom of my heart. You have no idea how stoked, how grateful, and just how appreciative I am of every single one of you who's ever taken a time. Maybe this is the first video of mine you've ever seen. Maybe it's the 100th video. Regardless, to each and every one of you who's ever given me one additional view, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Recently, I passed 1,000 subs. It is huge to me. It has been my goal for so long to get to that level, and it feels so good to finally get there. And I just want to thank you all so much. Also, whoever you are out there, and you know who you are, you made this happen, what's in my lap right now. I am like so pumped. As you all know, I have been a huge supporter of the step-on binding system. I love it. I think it's great. The convenience, the responsiveness. I've rocked it for the last 2 seasons and absolutely loved it. But I've gotten so many questions over the last 2 seasons about, what about CLEW? Where does CLEW fit into this? Have you ever tried the CLEW binding? And apparently somebody was so curious on my thoughts about it, they actually reached out to CLEW, and CLEW contacted me and asked if I would like to try out their CLEW binding. Now I told CLEW, I said, you know, snowboard season in Kentucky, it's over here. I will do my best. I'm gonna to get this out on the snow as soon as possible, and all next season I definitely plan on rocking these to be able to tell you all truly which is better. The step in, the step on. Which binding is the ultimate step on binding, step in binding system, and I can't wait to bring you all that content. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you what has arrived at my house. So CLEW reached out to me and they have sent me the CLEW binding to use, to test, to review, let you all know my thoughts, opinions. How does this binding stack up? Look, I think it's got my name on it. It's really, got the red and black. I am like, you have no idea. When this package arrived, when they reached out to me, it was like 3 in the morning. I was getting ready for work and my heart was just out of my chest. So I wanted to get these unboxed, show you all what they look like, take you through the setup, and get my initial, first dry run of what it's like clicking in and out of the CLEW binding system. So let's get these unboxed and see what it's all about. Before we dive too much into the setup, I do just want to thank Jan from CLEW. You were the one that reached out to me, and it really feels like a dream come true. This is never a level that I anticipated myself being on, and it is so awesome to be able to have that amount of support from my community that you could reach out, get in contact with me. Jan, thank you so much. I cannot wait to test these CLEW bindings out. I'm gonna do my best to try to get them out on the snow one last time this season. I'm looking at my options, finances, seeing what I can swing. If not, definitely next season, soon as it gets into it. We've already locked in some plans for next season. Can't wait to take you all and take these bindings through the test of where I'm gonna go. They even sent me a personalized note. All right. So as you saw in my brief unboxing, which I filmed with my little Insta360 Go-2, by the way, super convenient camera. Link in the description below if you're interested. I can't wait to test that out too. We have the CLEW step-in binding. So with the CLEW, you get the traditional straps, because there are a lot of people that with the step-ons, that's their biggest fear. They're like, I don't want to ride with any straps. That's just wrong. Well, these have the straps for you, you doubters. And the cool thing is the high back actually will detach and it stays attached to your boot. One great thing about these is that they're compatible with any boot on the market. You don't have to buy a special boot, no special system, nothing like that. The binding does come in at a price of $4.99, so it is a little bit on the higher end, but if you're looking at getting into the step-ons, you do have to buy a boot and binding. This way you can keep whatever boots you currently have and it's gonna work for you, which I think is really cool. And one thing I also have already looked at on their website is they do offer where you can buy additional base plates for these. So say, as you all know, I have 2 sets of step-ons. Well, I had to buy 2 individual sets of step-ons, and they run from, I think, about $270 a piece. These, you buy one binding for $500, And if you do want to run this binding on multiple boards, you can buy separate bottom pieces for $200 and be able to have those across all your boards, and you can just take your high back off and take it with you, which I think is really convenient, really cool. And $200 for additional bottom pieces, that's cheaper than buying a different set of bindings for each individual board. So I really like that. These bindings are handmade in Germany. And one fact they told me when I was emailing back and forth with them was that they're actually assembled by people. They do employ people that have disabilities. And I think that's really great. That's really awesome. And that's something really unique. And so I thought I would like to share that with everybody. That's really cool that they do help out those, be able to help out those people that do have disabilities and bring them in on something so cool and unique. And I love that. It really did touch my heart. So let's get these set up on the snowboard and see how they feel getting in and out. Straps are adjustable both here and there to help get that centered on your boot. You also do still have an adjustable high back laying on the back. You just loosen that screw and then retighten it. And yeah, let's put them on. One thing I do want to note is I have the Burton Step-On boots, as you all know. And they say in the Burton Step-On group that I'm in, if you take this screw out right here and remove this heel cleat, it'll fit in a regular binding. The only issue I'm going to run into is on the Photon, you have this faux ankle strap, so I'm going to have to tighten that down over top of this boa. I'm not actually going to ride like that. When I take these out to ride, I'm either going to see if I can find myself a good end of season deal or borrow one of my buddy's boots to test them out. So what you want to do, you want to push right here on the base plate, push near the back. It's gonna pull those straps away. It's gonna pop this open. As you can see right here, you're able to set for your desired boot size as well as adjust your angle and line it up with that arrow right there. Too particular with my setup since I am just trying them at the home. I'm gonna set it to 15 in the front, negative 15 in the back. Not gonna worry too much about my distance right now. I normally do ride 21.5 inches apart for those of you who wanted to know. Sometimes 22. On the Golden Orc I go 22 inches. And I'm just gonna set these screws in here. All right, so here we go. True first test. Now CLEW does say they'll be a little bit stiff at first as you use them. Get a couple days riding them, they'll break in. All right, as I mentioned, have to go around that boa right there. I like how that goes through here. I'll get a closer up shot of that in a minute. Get the toe in, so. All right, pull up on the rear lever. Slip the toe out. Boom! As you can see, high back stays on the back of your boot. Got it on the bottom here. Now you wouldn't want to walk on concrete. If I was going in the bathroom, I would go on and take that off like a traditional binding, mainly because I don't want to get it all nasty. I'm a germaphobe. That's just me. So, let's see how we go back in. Slide the toe in. Boom! Again. Give it a good pull. Toe out. Yeah! Pop the toe back in. It's got 2 clicks. I heard 2 clicks. All right, let me try this other one. In, reach around my little boa here. So on. Gotta be careful jumping. You all can't see it. There's an entire shelf over in that direction. Nothing but glass. So I don't want to jump around too much in here. Plus, my wife's work computer is over here. Should kill me. So pull up on the lever. Woo! There she came out. Ah! Opening the world of one-footed tricks. Speed ride down the mountain, slide a toe in. Boom, baby. Did just want to give you all a nice close-up of how it worked. So, red lever, pull, rock, out. I can't wait to test this out on the mountain for you guys and give you all my true opinion on how the CLEW bindings perform. So far, I'm impressed. I don't think there's a learning curve like there was with the step-on, so that's nice. And the entryway is a little bit, getting in is about the same, but getting out is definitely easier. So definitely subscribe if you want to see and follow up to date on where all I take these bindings. Again, I'm going to do my best to get them out this season. If I don't, definitely next season, I plan on taking them out. I'm gonna go back and forth, step in, step on, see which one is the best, which one I like, which one I should recommend to you all, because I wanna be able to help you all out, let you know which binding is gonna suit your needs the best. So if you all are interested in pre-ordering a pair of the CLEW bindings, I will leave that link down in the description below, as well as this video on the production process that they have on their YouTube channel. Link all that good stuff, as well as all my gear, boards, bikes, and hikes stickers, all that good stuff down link below. Make sure you guys follow me on here as well as on TikTok. I post content every single day on TikTok and YouTube, sometimes a full-length video, sometimes a short. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Shorts don't notify you when I post them, but they are there every day, I promise. If there's not a full-length video, there is a short. So Utah next winter, gonna try to get out to Baker and several other different destinations. Thank you again so much, Jan from CLEW, for hooking me up with these CLEW bindings. I am so stoked to be a part of the CLEW team and let you guys know what I think about these bindings and test them out for you all. So stay tuned to see some updates, full reviews, and a full back-to-back step-on, step-in comparison. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all are still having some snow, and catch you in the next one soon.